Hi and welcome to an Americana Music unboxing video in which I'm going to open all the packages that I received from various artists, labels, and promoters who send Americana music to KUSH Radio in Cushing, Oklahoma. Once the CDs come out of the packages, they go into my listen box where I put everything in here, and then we'll start to preview it as the weeks go on. So how this works is that once I get the CD, see what it is, put it in here, and then you see the stack back here. These are the passes, or ones that we've decided not to play for whatever reason. Maybe they don't fit our sound, or just have something about them that doesn't really make them mesh with the KUSH format. All of the music that we add is reported to two sources. One is the Americana Music Association's Americana Radio Report, and the other one is the Texas Regional Radio Report. So some of the stuff we get is more for the Americana chart, which is an album-based chart, and some of it is for the Texas chart, which is more of a singles chart. And we also do get some music that might go into our local music category, but not necessarily be listed with Americana or Texas, so we just put it in the local category to support local music, and then our music programming software puts it in. So with that, let's get started on this unboxing Americana video. So we'll start out, just go through how I go through these things. I'll look at the label, Warner Music Group. So you know this is going to be some major label stuff here. Sometimes I open the packages carefully to save the envelopes. I have so many, I don't worry about that now. Here is the new Hugh Masterson. Not familiar with Hugh, but can't be all bad since his first name is Hugh, as is mine. The second package we will open comes from G.A. Dawson from Lancaster, Ohio. Lancaster, maybe. It's called, well, the artist, it looks like it's called Lazarus, and the CD is Rock and Roll Heart. So that's another new one. It's got an FCC warning on it. Look out. So there's a song on there that might not be appropriate for radio. Next one coming from the Mascot label group. They are out of New York. My old friends there. Thomas Wynn and the Believers. A nice CD cover. And a little postcard of the band. That's kind of nice. Along with the one sheet that usually accompanies a new CD. Keep going here and see what else we have. I just got these from the station yesterday, so I'll bring them home and check them out. Hearth Music from Shoreline, Washington. See what they have going on up there in Shoreline. That's new. Zephaniah O'Hora, This Highway. Another artist with whom I am not familiar, but looks pretty interesting, I would have to say, all the way around there. And it looks like this particular band, Zephaniah O'Hora. He has a lot of love for old country music, and we'll just kind of see how that comes out. Looks sort of interesting, though. See what else we have here. This one's coming from Twin Vision out of Brooklyn. Dirt and Heartache by Jay Stott. And there's a picture of Jay. Oh, a couple stickers fell out. A couple of Jay Stott stickers. Gotta like those. Something to put on the various places we put stickers. Now here's one that I guess I won't open just now, but it's the 2017 Volume 2 Radio Catalog Kit. These are public service announcements that are sent out to radio stations on the subject of education, family, and community health and safety. So one or two of those might make their way into the public service announcement rotation. Here's one from Dan Stevens from Gulfport, Florida. So they're coming from all four corners so far. We're going from Florida, one from Brooklyn, one from Washington. Need a Southern California one here before too long. Dan Stevens has a new CD called Running the Back Roads. We like back roads. Of course, the -- song in country music right now mentions back roads. Your Body's Like a Back Road, I believe is the name of that song. The next one's big flat envelope, not a padded mailer at all, and it's coming from something the post office has covered up, the Superstar Factory in Nashville, Tennessee, or Nashville, as they say over there. This is the new Jim Alchin, so we'll check that one out. Is there one sheet in there? Sure is. Genres: blues, blues rock, and Americana. So we'll check that one out. This one comes from Green Records in Nashville, or as we say over here in Oklahoma, Nashville. It's just kind of how it is. This one is a Craig Jackson Band, Stars in Her Crown. Also got the one sheet with that. Nice big color one sheet. So far, not one artist I have ever heard of before. Here is something from Morganton, North Carolina, and I know what this is. This is a gospel compilation, United Independent Artists. So these are gospel songs, and we do have a gospel category and occasionally do add new stuff to that. Okay, so that was the first little stack of Americana stuff. So of course that's going to be put together neatly and put in this box. But there are more. How long can this go on, and who will watch it? And what kind of responses will we get? Here's one from 7S Management in Denver, Colorado. Brent Cowles, the Good Cold Times. Since they're coming from Colorado, no big surprise there. MR Music from Haltom City, Texas. Let's see what we're going to get out of this one. Oh, nice. A new leather koozie. That's kind of cool. Little promotional thing for your beverage. Skinny beer, it looks like. That'll hold something. And this is Mike Ryan, who has a new song called Sad Song. And that obviously is a Texas artist. So I'm going to kind of make a little Texas pile over there, but gotta like the koozie. Or whatever it is you call that in your part of the world. Next one coming from Daywind.com. I know what this is. This is another gospel compilation. Don't recognize any of the names on there. Nice and shiny. Roll on here. Woodsong's Old Time Radio Hour. We do not air this anymore, but I know that we do take the discs and take some songs off of it by artists that we are featuring on the station. And so sometimes we'll get cool recordings and credit them in that way. Brandy Clark, Charlie Worsham, Southern Avenue, Mudbone, Chris Etheridge, and Guy Davis, and the Affrilation Poets. Kind of like to hear that. So we'll see what that is. But we do enjoy getting it. I think we still air that over on RSU Radio at KRSC. Let's see what else we have in here. This one's coming from the shipping department at Dual Tone, Nashville. And one of the big prizes of the mailing today, the new Chuck Berry. Posthumous release, of course. So I'm glad to see this in the mail. We'll be playing a lot of this. New Chuck Berry. That one's going to go right on top. Okay, how much time are we taking up now? 9 minutes. I think this might be too long for an unboxing video. Bart Crow, City Limit Signs. We played Bart for a number of years. That's kind of a Texas release, most likely. Here's one from Angela Backstrom in Irvine, California. So we got that Four Corners action going on now. Thanks, Angela, if you happen to be watching this. And her artist is called Jenny Don't and the Spurs, Call of the Road. And there's Jenny on her horse, I'm guessing. And Even got a sticker with it. So, it's pretty nice. We'll be checking that out for Angela, who promotes a lot of good Americana music. Here's one from Jerry McDowell in Nashville. I talk to her every so often. And looks like this is a new Mark McKinney record, or CD rather. Rainy Day Money. Kind of like the back of that. Guy playing some songs for Lady on the Beach. Let's see what else we got. This is from LA, Blue Elan Records. What do we have here? Rod Melancon. Now, I have heard of him a little bit from the past. So, we'll see how that comes out. Southern Gothic, it's called. There he is. Check that out for sure. A few more. The WNS group from Lindenville, New York. A lot of times this is kind of like upstate New York folky stuff. Let's see what they are. Positively Bob. Willie Nile sings Bob Dylan. And I know about Willie Nile from the past. Been around for a long time. So it looks like he's doing Bob Dylan songs, and we'll check that out as well. Willie Nile. Now I know there's some Americana fans in Europe who'll be checking this out one way or the other. Oops. Projects everywhere. Vultures, vultures everywhere. The Yonder Mountain String Band. All right, well that's a good one. Somebody that I definitely have heard of. Let's see if they're coming to Oklahoma. No, no, and no. But there they are. Put that on top because that's a band that we know a lot about. And we'll be playing them, I'm sure. 12 minutes. Man, this thing's going on. Here's another something from Angela. Let's see what she sent us. Oh, it looks like we got 2 copies of the Jenny Don't. And that works out for me sometimes because I put one in the car and then one here in my home stereo. And here's one from the Americana Music Society in Moscow, Tennessee, or Moscow, Tennessee. Is there a cow in Moscow? Depends on whether you're from Tennessee or Russia, where I believe they say Moskva. Anyway, now here's an interesting one. Red Hot, a Memphis celebration of Sun Records. Looking forward to checking this out. It's got John Paul Keith on it, Sean Camp, Bobby Rush is on here, Alvin Youngblood Hart, Luther Dickinson. Man, I definitely want to hear that. So we're going to put that over here with the Chuck and the Yonder Mountain String Band. Top 3 so far. Not to say the rest of them aren't any good, but it's just those are the ones I recognize and look forward to hearing. Here's one from Sandy Ross. And she sent it herself. All My Heroes Sang the Blues, an acoustic blues compilation. We like blues, so we'll be checking that out. We have our own blues category. So we'll see how it goes. Here's one from Jericho, Texas music promotion, Jerry McDowell from Nashville. So Jerry's working hard getting the CDs out here to us. The new Reckless Kelly. We like Reckless Kelly a lot because, of course, the guitarist David Abeda is from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. And they have a song about radio. We like the radio songs. I'm going to put that one right on top. That could potentially be Americana and Texas Music Chart. Here we go from Hearth Music in Shoreline, Washington. Looks interesting. Sarah Jane Scouten. It's a new disc. Not familiar with her, so we'll check that out. Getting to the end of this video, 14 minutes. It's probably too long for this kind of thing, but we're doing it anyway. Ooh, slow down. Oh, I got the new John Moreland. Big excitement here. Tulsa artist. Slow down easy. Even get a sticker with it. Let's see. No one sheet that I can see. But that's... Oh, wait. There's something else in there, too. Oh, Big Bad Love. From Matador. Hey, I wonder if my old friend Gerard Cosloy is still running Matador. Not sure. But anyway, I do like the John Moreland sticker. So that's super cool. And there's the album. So far, that's... Well, I won't say it's the... It may be the gem of the package. Here's one from 30 Tigers. So, Jim Avett and family So this is one of the Avett brothers. I'm not familiar with Jim as much as I am with the other Avett brothers, so that becomes really interesting. We'll definitely be checking that out. Interested to see the family connection there. And this one's from Texas. Artist we played before, Slade Cleaves. Looking forward to that. Ghost on the Car Radio. I hope there's a song called that. There's not, but that's the theme. So we'll put that up there because I played Slade for 20 years. I never liked these plastic bubble wrap ones. They're hard to open. Alex Lopez. So we'll be checking that out. Something new. What the hell else are we doing down here? Just a few left. In my bag, one from Powderfinger. Trying to keep this to where we can get it all on one recording. Alan Leatherman. Could be good and interesting. Let's see what else we got here. This one comes from Frisco, Texas. The War Horses. New single from them. So that's a Texas band. Couple more. Alright, we have just a little bit of time left. My video cut out, so I'm going to do the last two. I don't know if I even got these in. Pascal Bocard, American Shores. Merging West African music with sounds of the American South. Oops, there he is. So we're going to check that one out too. Looks pretty interesting. Let's put that on the priority list just because it's so unusual. And then the last one, Amanda Ann Platt and the Honeycutters. So we'll check that out. And let's see if anything else. I always enjoy getting my copy of the Sac and Fox News. So that's the last thing we'll get here. Let's see what the cover looks like. Sac and Fox Nation, very much part of what we do at 1600 KUSH. And here it is. Sac and Fox News for the month of June. So that's it. That's my first unboxing video. That's a look at the music that we've received at 1600 KUSH Cushing over the last week. And you know, not to limit anybody else's music, but I'm very excited about hearing the new John Moreland. So that's going in the home player here immediately to clear tracks to add to the KUSH. Alright, that's it. If you like it, we'll do it again. Talk to you later.